Everything we do here at James Project focuses on caring for vulnerable women and children because we believe that's the call that God has placed on every one of us as Christians.
Hey, and we're back with an August update with Tiffany. We just had a July one, mid-July. It was a little late, so this one's coming up quick, but it's important. We have a lot of information to share and a lot of great news. So welcome, Tiffany.
Thank you so much. Good to
Yeah,
be here again.
and you are in Guatemala right now, right?
Yeah. You can see the sun behind me and my frizzy hair showing everywhere. But yep, here I am.
Great. All right, what's going on down there?
Well, we've got a lot going on. I went today to see the new land. It's the first time I've gotten to go over and walk it, and it's just absolutely beautiful. The view is beautiful. I had shared pictures with some people, but you can't take it in until you're there. So I'm so excited about the new land that we've purchased for the women's program. So we're looking and we're developing the plans for that land. But the first thing we know that we need on that land is to put a wall around it. We need a wall, we need a well, and we need electricity. And so those are the top priorities. As I shared last month, right now we have a $125,000 match available, and we used it to buy the land, and we're going to be able to use it to build on the land. So please consider giving towards this. The wall to put it around it, because we're looking at about 5 acres, and to completely wall it in is about $55,000 to wall it in completely. So that's our first priority. To put a well on it's going to be about $10,000. We need a tank like we have here on the project so that they can have water all the time. That'll be about $15,000. And to run electricity to it, we're looking at around $5,000 to get electricity to it, because the homes we're going to build on the property for the women, we want them all to have running water, flushing toilets, and electricity. So we are very excited. And we talked about the homes that we're going to know more tomorrow, but the homes that we're looking at putting on there. We're looking at 2 bedrooms with a living room, with an open area for living and kitchen and dining. And we're just really, really excited. They'll all have their own little garden space, a place to hang laundry, a pila area. So we're really, really excited about what's to come. So the match and the land is one of the most exciting things we have going on right now. So please prayerfully consider partnering with us in this. If you know anyone that would like to learn more, please let us know too, because we'll talk to anyone and everyone who wants more information on that.
It's so life-changing for all of these women that are going to get to live there. So
It is.
do you know
we don't, because the reality is it's so much land. We have a meeting tomorrow in the morning. It'll be Brian and I, Hair Bear, Rudy, and Lorena, to really talk about all of our dreams for this land and kind of get on the same page. Things that we've talked about is maybe just starting with probably 12 homes, possibly 12 or 14 homes, but there's room to add more, as needed. Having the businesses, having a daycare, having a play area, even having some little cabanas on there because when we have visitors, we don't always have space here on the property when we have special guests that come in. So if we had little cabanas over on that property that a guest could stay, and even, for example, we have a board meeting this weekend from the Guatemalan board, and we have people coming in, and we don't have places because we have teams. We don't have places to keep everybody. So I think there's a lot of opportunity over on that land to really do and even a transition home for the boys, because we don't have a transition home for the boys as they get older. So there's a lot of possibilities, but tomorrow, hopefully after our meeting, we'll have something a little more concrete. But again, the pieces we do know are the wall, the well, and electricity. Those are definites on that one.
So exciting. So exciting. And the tank, the wall, the well, the electricity,
yes, and the water tank.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good. I cannot wait. It's going to be exciting.
You'll be here soon, and you'll go over and walk the land, and please pray over it, because we believe it is going to be a life-changing place.
Yeah. I'm so excited to be there before there's anything. So I know what it looks like beforehand, and then to see it after, it's going to be remarkable. So
I told Harry, there's so much work to do over there. Because it's just covered in, it's just land and trees right now, those little thorny trees. So even just clearing those thorny trees out I'm glad it's not me because those things hurt. But there's a lot of work for somebody to do.
A lot of work for teams who are excited to help out,
That's
right?
right.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Good, good. All right. What else is good? What else is new?
So one of the things we're looking at doing this month, and this may not seem like a big deal to anybody, but for us, it's huge. Cars, as our programs grow and we have audiences or court appearances all the time, we have to go shopping for the kids, for the food. We have our family care program. They're going out. We have our United in Christ going out and meeting with pastors, Redeemed going out. Cars are always an issue, trying to find enough cars to make sure everybody can do everything. So one of the things we've decided to do this month is Hair Bear found a little motorcycle that has a trailer on the back. I don't remember exactly what it's called, but it's got a trailer and it's attached to it's kind of like a tuk-tuk, but it's not. He was
Yeah.
originally looking at some kind of tuk-tuk, but this actually has the trailer and the motorcycle, and it's only about $3,000. So we're going to buy that motorcycle, and that'll allow our maintenance to go in and pick up our vegetables because we order our vegetables from the person we buy vegetables from, and he can pick those up for the week. We can run out to the dump. We can run into the bank and do things on the motorcycle, which will save us gas, save wear and tear on one of the vehicles, but also free up a vehicle to do those program things that we need to do. So we're very, very excited about that purchase, as silly as it may seem. So that'll be purchased this month. We're also looking at buying, for those of you who don't know, we hired a doctor and we have a doctor on staff now. And we've expanded our medical clinic. And in that expansion, one of the things that we've wanted to do, especially as we have more babies, and we've had lots of babies that have had to go to the hospital with breathing issues, or they're born premature and they need extra help. So we're looking at buying an incubator and having it in our clinic. So this month, we're looking at probably buying the incubator and setting it up in our clinic and having it ready to, and I say incubator, I don't know if that's the right word because it's not just for newborns. It's an oxygen. It's to help the littles, the babies when they get sick, and we'll be able to have them here rather than in the hospital since we have the doctor here with us all the time. So we're very excited about that as well.
Yeah, that is wonderful. That is so exciting. All
We
right.
have on the 11th, which I think is the day after you get here, or maybe the day you get here, is the Day of the Bible in Guatemala.
Mm-hmm.
Will you be here already in Monjas for that?
Will. Yes.
Okay, wonderful.
So we'll be there.
Wonderful. So we will see you, and we have 20 churches participating in this huge citywide activity, the Day of the Bible. Last year, they were marching from every corner of the city, praying over it, and met in the center. And it was a huge turnout. So we're expecting big things. So be in prayer with us for that. It's coming very soon, but that's August 11th.
Sorry. That is amazing. Yeah. And they're all from the surrounding area.
They're from the surrounding area, but they're different denominations, which is huge. So they're partnering for this activity. So it's not just one denomination. And that's been our heart and our prayer, is that we're not divided by denomination and by church, but that the Big C Church can work together really to make an impact, not just in Monjas, but in the nation, and really touch the lives of the vulnerable.
Yeah, that is wonderful. That is what we're called to do, for sure.
Yes.
So I'm
Yes.
so excited to be able to be there for that.
Yes.
And you also have solar panels coming, right?
We do. And we have a company out of Kansas City that is donating a bunch of solar panels. We're not sure exactly the quantity, but we should know more in August. And then we're looking at shipping. It could be a whole container, which could be 50 to 100 panels, solar panels. So more than enough to cover the project and help us go fully solar. And probably the women's project as well, where we can go solar. I don't know what it'll do as far as battery backup. We still have to look into that, but that'll be a huge blessing for us too, if we can go, because electricity is just it's a very high cost in Guatemala. So,
and it's not super reliable either.
it is not. It is not reliable at all. So we're looking forward to hopefully shipping those down, and hopefully we can get them before the end of the year.
Yeah.
But customs is always a question mark, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, we'll be praying for that. Because
Thank you.
when you lose power, you lose water too, right? It's not just the electricity.
Well, not now. We bought, thanks to the generosity of so many people, we did a match at the end of last year, and we got enough in the match where we bought an industrial generator. So when the power goes off, the generator kicks on so we could still have water and electricity in some critical areas. So now because of that, this year we're able to maintain and have water, praise God.
Yeah, that's great.
But we want the same thing for the women's home.
Yeah. Yeah. So those solar panels will be amazing. That's
Yes.
great. Anything
Yes.
else?
Well, we have, as team season is coming to an end very quickly in August, so there'll be a bit of a rest down in Guatemala, but we have a couple of things coming up that we still, if anybody, we have 2 golf tournaments coming up. If you're in the Southwest Missouri area, or even if you want to travel, we have a golf tournament on August 19th in Southwest Missouri at Millwood Golf and Racket Club. It's a beautiful course. So there's still time to sign up. So we encourage you sign up. There's still time to sponsor or donate. The one in Kansas City is October 18th. So there's lots of time to sign up your team, to sponsor, to donate, to partner with us in that. You can get to both of those events on jamesproject.org on the events tab. So check them out. We'd love to see you there. Or if you want to just partner, that money that we raise goes towards that match as well. So everything we raise at the golf tournaments will go towards the match. And so that'll help us put that wall up, put that well on, get electricity to it. So any donation you make towards that would be a blessing. And then finally, we have a vision trip scheduled for September 23rd through 27th. If anybody knows someone that has not been here but would like to learn more about James Project, is interested in getting involved and seeing what God is doing down here, please contact me. We'd love to have them join us on that trip, and I can get you more information on that process and what a vision trip looks like, and how they can join us on during that week.
Okay, wonderful. And you're down there for until the 9th?
I'm down here till the 10th. August
10th.
10th, we fly back. Yeah. Just in time to head down for the golf tournament.
Right. You have a busy season coming up. Team season might be over, but you are going to be very busy for the next few months. So,
yes, that seems to be my life, but that's all right.
all for a very good cause. So,
yes,
we appreciate all that you do. So,
well, thank you. We tell people all the time, Brian and I do, that we still can't believe God allows us to be a part of this. It's such a blessing, and we can't believe he lets us participate in this ministry, because his work here is incredible, and to be able to see it and partner in it is just such a blessing.
I can attest to that, just being able to see it when I go down for a week. So anyone who's listening, if you have not experienced that, you should definitely go down. So
yeah.
When will
Amen.
the teen season start up again?
Our busiest time is summer.
Yeah.
Our busiest time is summer. We're starting to fill up more and more throughout the year, but our nonstop teams are typically through the summer. May through August is when we're typically very, very busy. After that, we have periods where we may have several weeks in a row, but then there's a break. And I think we've had, 11 consecutive teams.
I think so. It's been a lot.
And that's, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's wonderful, but it's a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because the day one leaves, another one arrives, pretty much, right? There's not, a whole new group of people. It's a lot of work.
Yeah. So we'll have to sleep for several days to catch up after we're done here. But she's amazing. She enjoys being with the teams and is a blessing.
Good. All right. Well, if there's nothing else, then we'll let you get back to your work down there, and we'll see you in September.
Thank you, Kathy. Thank you so much for all you do. We appreciate you.
Thank you.